Hi guys. So I just wanted to show another hobby that I have. It's just kind of a fun thing I do. I like to make gift soaps. Not from scratch because the lie to order it, there's a heavy shipping on it because it's considered a dangerous substance, I guess. But what I do is I buy this really fun stuff. It's called Melt and Pour Crystal Soap Base from Amazon. I get it from Amazon. This is the Stevenson one, and it comes just it's a white, just looks like a white soap. And what you do is you melt it down either on the stove in a pot or in the microwave. I do it in the microwave, and then you can add what you want to it, and in the way of scent or color, or it's just fun. And you can use any kind of like a soap mold, which I buy them on Amazon. You can get them in cookie cutter molds or whatever. As long as it's silicone, it'll come out all right. The soap will come out okay. So the one that I use, this mold here, can't remember if I got this one on Amazon or on the Wish app, but it has a silicone piece that comes out and it makes a loaf. This whole box, it would probably make the full loaf and maybe a little bit over on the top. And it's just a silicone mold that when you pour the soap in, the melted soap in it, and you can just pull it out, and then you just turn it inside out, pop it out, and then you can wash it. It's just soap. So, and reuse it, and then it has a lid, and it has to set. If it's just the melt and pour, it sets within, I don't know, a couple of hours maybe, but by the end of the day at least. You could even leave it overnight without the lid on, and it turns out great. So what I do with it is I have different scents that I try to use. This one I got from Amazon. I don't remember how much it was. It was maybe $10 or $12. It's a premium scents coconut cream scent. So it smells really yummy in the soap. And so that's the one that I use, but I think it's still on Amazon. I didn't double check before I made the video here, but coconut cream, premium scents. And then I also have these little clay colorants that I put in that I'll mix in with it. And I generally put the scent and the color in right at the beginning when I first put it into the microwave. And then I'll stop it after about 30 seconds or so and mix it up and then put it on for a few more seconds. And so these clay colorants, I just got them on Wish. It was a bag. It was a bag of all this many different colors. I don't know what the brand name was. I've lost the paper that came with it. And it was only a few bucks. It was minimal. So it's fun. That's a fun, cheap way to do it, to put the colorants in. And what I got when they came out were these. So these are made for a friend, and they're just little soap bars that I made with this stuff. And what I do to cut them is this was a kit I bought also on the Wish app. Minimal money. If it was $20, I'd be surprised, but it was a kit, and it came with two cutters. There's this one, and there's like a wavy cutter that makes a more professional looking soap. So it's got this and the wooden piece that's adjustable for different sizes. So I thought that was really great. And you just put the loaf in, your loaf of soap. You put it in. There's another piece, but you can put it in, push it down and cut it to the size that you want. So I made these as a gift for a friend. Those ones I cut into squares. And this one was a leftover from a previous batch, which came out looking like a dessert. And why that is because I had whipped it with like a cake mixer, like just a handheld beater. And when you whip it, it comes up all fluffy because it gets full of air. So it makes it nice and fluffy and soft. And you can just use shavings. I just shaved off some of the white soap that didn't have color to make little coconut looking things on the top. And so when it settled, what happened is the one part of the soap, the part that wasn't whipped, I did it in two bits. So The bit that I did that wasn't whipped came out solid, and then the part that was whipped came out looking like this, like a dessert. There were better ones. This is a wonky one that was left over, so I'm just throwing it in for fun for her. Um, and it smells great. It smells like coconut, so it's like a dessert. But you can make these so easy. Like I said, everything is just fairly cheap, um, as a fun thing to do, and yeah, you can just play with it and do all kinds of things with it. And the more fun that you get for your soap molds, they come in, oh, every single thing that you can think of. They come in animals shapes. They come in flower shapes. They come in skulls. They come in, uh, regular squares or rounds that you might find in regular bathroom soaps. And it's just I've had a lot of fun with this. I've been doing this for just a little while, maybe a little over a year and a half. And I'm just having fun with it as well. And I just wanted to show something different that you can do that I do. And I think that's about it for today. But yeah, and just go on Wish and then just clay for these, and for your kit. You can also probably get one of these, your loaf mold, for fairly cheap. Like I say, the melt and pour, there's different prices and different types of the melt and pour soap base, so you can probably get it from different prices from different sellers, and sometimes it's on sale. This one was about $25, but it lasts forever. The soap lasts forever when you use it, so I love giving it away as gifts and having fun with it. The other thing that I do with it is I also sometimes will melt it down and with some water, about 2 liters of water for a couple of soap bars, and it makes a nice bathroom soap, like for hand soap to go in the pump dispenser, and that's what we use for our bathroom soap. And so I'm told there's a way to do it to make dish soap. I'd have to buy the clear one. There's a clear melt and pour as well. So I'm going to look into that as well, because I'd like to make some dish soap too, just to see how it would come out, see what it would do. But otherwise, it's just fun. It's just fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this stuff, and with my knitting and the crocheting, and that's about all I want to say today. But you guys just know that you're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, and I love you all, and God bless.